Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Kyle Bradish. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And here it comes. Buck O'Neil in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Tim Salmon, the next to hit for the Angels. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career.
0-1.
Move to second, and he dives back in safely. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Man at second. Inside and hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. And now, Jim Edmonds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand batter waits.
Nope. Ball.
Put a lay off that pitch down.
Mike Trout on deck for the Angels. O'Neil on second. Salmon at first with no outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
That is good.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Trout.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Mike Trout in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Now 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's going to be strike loss. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Josh Gibson. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the righty deals. High fly ball, right field. Santander drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the slab, Patrick Sandoval. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. To third. A sliding stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles trailing by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Neto. Fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Throwing a slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Eddie Murray. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Orioles down by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a good eye there. ball. Cal Ripken Jr. waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. Murray retired, and that is that. Orioles held in check there, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Radish in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 0-1. And the slider just misses. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
This one in the air, right field. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting none.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That's in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Cal Ripken Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Over to first, and quickly one away in the second. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And
2-1.
another ball. One down, base is empty. Zips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Yeah, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Adley Rutschman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That's in there. 1-1. Shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Buck O'Neil digging in now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The pitch. And there's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And he deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Ground ball right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, right fielder, Tim Salmon.
And next for the Angels, Tim Salmon.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
That one not close. Ball 1. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Jim Edmonds, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. 1-0. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That clips the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. Outside. Mike Trout getting on deck circle. Two down, nobody on. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
First pitch, not close.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Ripped to short, and that is that. Angels strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Back now at Orioles Park. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. The line of the pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
On the ground. And foul ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Batting ninth.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Popped up, and that's foul. Through. So now back to the top of the order.
Now that
really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Brian Roberts, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And a bunt back of the pitcher. Whips it to first on the run. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And there's the strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And the Orioles lead 1. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Troy Glaus. The right-hander back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Slider misses outside. Three-two now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Josh Gibson stepping in now.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: getting that first hit at the big league level.
Left field. Snags it for the second out.
Now back, left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. That clips the corner. Hit hard, that gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Zach Neto. That one out to right. Santander settles under it, and that is that. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Baltimore. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, Eddie
Sandoval back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. There's so many positives that led to that knock.
Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. Base of the wall. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. And that's That's a double.
Oh, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. First pitch misses.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Wouldn't chase that time. Center field. Edmonds on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already singled in this game. And a curve misses outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
2 outs. Runner on first. And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Mountcastle ground second on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Mullins takes slow second trip to the plate in this one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's off the mark. 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike. Mountcastle, the runner at third. Santander at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the lineup flips over. And stepping in is the speedy Brian Roberts. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two outs. And that's in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Two outs. Bases are full. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 2 and the Angels 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Buck O'Neil.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Tim Salmon. Salmon, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one almost got him. Here comes a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Out towards right center field. Santander sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Now, the 7th.
Jim Edmonds, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. Just missed.
1-0.
And that's outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Warning track. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boo. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Got no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he never got a bump for the line drive knock.
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Step off, throw to first. Hayes dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
All tied up here in the third and final game of the series. Next one misses. 1-1. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. The lefty fires.
Ball. Full count.
And that's ball four.
Outside, ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Luke.
Brooks Robinson waiting on deck for the Orioles. Swung on, popped up on the infield. As this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down.
The third baseman,
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
This to third. They take the force out. What a play. Inning over. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. Top 6. Here's a big power threat. Troy Gloss. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Radish back to work.
Yeah, what?
Splits the plate. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers.
That's
Outside
the ball.
low. 1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now Josh Gibson. And that's outside.
Outside.
And that's ball one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Lifted in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And next for LA, Mickey Moniak.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Andrew Wantz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Stevenson getting loose as well. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, 2 now. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On a line. And that one hops the wall. Throw is high and over his head.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his backpack to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Patrick Sandoval done for the afternoon, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher on here, Jose Suarez.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
2 on, 1 out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, went around, and that's strike one. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Salmon makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ryan Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to O'Neill. Out number 3. Orioles strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 43, Brian Baker.
And now here is Brandon Drury.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Mike Baumann up and loosening in the pen. Right-handed reliever. Now this is in the air down the line. Santander sizes this one up, calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in the dirt. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2-1.
And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but
3-1.
no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone. And a full count now. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the second out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt Frustration mounting and very high right now.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Buck O'Neil now at the plate. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Two outs. Not
2-0
even close there. And that's ball two. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-0.
Tim Salmon up next for the Angels. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And there's ball
That's
four.
ball four. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now.
Go ahead run on base. And next for the Angels, Tim Salmon. Check on the runner. And he's back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right down to shoot. Strike one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And the pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. Angels lead one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back to the ball. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The punch out there, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. Strike one. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball to the right side. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. They'll throw in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And at second with one away. And here is Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And fouled off. And at second. The other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stepping in, Brooks Robinson. Right through there for a for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Go-ahead run at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a ball popped up. O'Neill underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mike Baumann.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So digging in, Jim Edmonds. He's already homered in this game.
Jim Edmonds.
And he deals. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Ripped on the ground to second. On to Murray. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the third baseman, Troy Gloss. 1 for 3.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
1-0.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And the 1-0.
Oh.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get run up by the umpire.
And next for L.A., Josh Gibson. That clips a corner. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in Baltimore, on to the bottom of the eighth, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Line to the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's towards center. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
One out, base is empty.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Line drive, base hit.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and limped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a change being made at first base, and pinch running for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. One down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Now snap throw to first. Mateo back safely. Too soon, it's strike two.
No
He
ball.
got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
To the right side. O'Neal toss to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Set to start the ninth in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him, Josh Gibson.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's the strike. Misses off the plate. 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Mickey Monier.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Line, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. We often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second.
Right through there for a strike. He's falling behind in a huge spot there. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get into this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
The batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Nope.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two down, go ahead run at scoring position. That one well upstairs. And it's 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Buck O'Neil on deck for the Angels. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here at the top of the 9th. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. And that skips into there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
The 2-2 now. Struck him out looking. Didn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now at Oriole Park, we head to the bottom of the 9th, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Didn't take long to get his up for the outball. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ryan Roberts digs in now. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first offering is not close. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Watts getting ready to go. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
The count 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 3-2. Austin Hayes next at bat for Baltimore. The pitch on the ground to first. O'Neill to second on the first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn in the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here is Austin Hayes. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And now it's even up. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. On to extra innings, and now Tim Salmon. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. With a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning. But for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Here's the 0-2. Next offering is outside. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the batter now, Jim Edmonds. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in extra innings. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
But when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Here's Mike Trout. This guy with light tower power. And ball 1. The 1-0. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Strike 3. And we're back. We're in extras here. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
For the Orioles, the first baseman,
Suarez back to work.
That's it.
And that one is inside ball 1. Swung on, bites it. That ball's carried. That one felt good, and the Orioles walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.